Even former Arsenal star Thierry Henry admitted, it could have been a penalty for Manchester United. Manchester United faced Arsenal this week, and unfortunately, it is thought that we lost the match due to many wrong decisions. Erik ten Hag wasn't happy as his Manchester United players fell to a defeat against Arsenal on Sunday. In a post-match interview, the manager questioned several refereeing decisions that went against the Reds on the day. There was shout for a penalty in the second half after new signing Rasmus Hojlund came off the bench to make his debut. The 20-year-old took on Arsenal defender Gabriel, who took down the striker inside the box without making contact with the ball. Hojlund was pulled to the ground, but the foul itself was ignored by VAR. Speaking to BT Sport at the end of the match, Thierry Henry said, "The match was very competitive and exciting. Even though Manchester United lost the match, I think they performed well. The referee made wrong decisions for both teams throughout the match. Rasmus Hojlund and Gabriel struggle. If you ask my opinion about it, I think the referee should go to VAR." Many journalists and fans agree on this, so what is your opinion on this subject? Did you like Manchester United's performance against Arsenal? Manchester United forward JADON SANCHO puts out statement after Erik ten Hag claimed he missed Arsenal game due to poor training attitude. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag claimed JADON SANCHO was excluded from the matchday squad that faced Arsenal at Emirates Stadium today due to a poor attitude in training. The 23-year-old and Scott McTominay were both missing from the traveling squad yesterday, and the story was confirmed after he was not named in the starting 11 or on the bench against the Gunners. While ten Hag confirmed that the Scotland international midfielder missed the trip due to an illness, he claimed Sancho was dropped from the squad as a disciplinary measure. However, the England international took to his ex-social media account to hit back at the claim. He is clearly unhappy with what ten Hag has said, but his statement has done nothing to douse the fire, and the club and manager are unlikely to be happy with his decision to take to social media to defend himself. Sancho could find himself in hot water and face stiff disciplinary actions for his actions, and it will be intriguing to see how Man United and ten Hag react to his statement. Glazers want £10 billion for Manchester United. The Glazers have reportedly decided Manchester United are no longer up for sale. The Daily Mail claimed the club's owners want a staggering £10 billion to part with the Red Devils. After failing to get close to their asking price, they are taking the club off the market and are now eyeing a sale in 2025. The expanded Club World Cup in 2025, a future Premier League TV rights deal, and the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico are all listed as factors influencing the Glazers' reported decision to wait for a sale. It emerged last year the Glazers were open to a partial or full sale of United. Only two serious bidders came forward, with Sheikh Jassim of Qatar keen on a complete takeover while Sir Jim Ratcliffe was interested in purchasing the controlling stake. But after multiple rounds of offers, the two parties were left frustrated by the Glazers, who now plan to take the club off the market. The Glazers are highly unpopular among United fans who blame their owners for their recent lack of success. Their reign has been marred by rising debts and vigorous fan protests. When the Glazers announced they were open to a sale, supporters were delighted with the news. However, they have moved the goalposts, with a £10 billion valuation is completely unrealistic. Manchester United fans held a sit-in protest at Old Trafford last week, urging them to sell up. These protests will likely increase, but it remains to be seen what effect they will have on the Glazers. Bayer Leverkusen centre-back Edmund Tapsoba set to sign new long-term deal in potential Manchester United blow. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur could soon be dealt a potential blow as one of their top transfer targets during the summer transfer window is about to make a major decision. Bayer Leverkusen centre-back Edmond Tapsoba is set to sign a new long-term deal, according to Italian transfer expert and journalist Fabrizio Romano, and the Red Devils and Spurs may need to strike him off their wish list. Man United were preparing for the potential departure of Harry Maguire early last month after they agreed a £30 million deal with West Ham United to sell him. Tapsoba was reportedly their top target to replace the England international centre-back, but a move did not materialize as their former captain stayed put. The Burkina Faso international is under contract at the German top-flight club until 2024 and could have been available for a decent fee, but Leverkusen are desperate to extend his deal by 5 years and are now ready to act, having seen interest in one of their best players skyrocket. Described by the Bundesliga official website as a powerful and super-quick defender who boasts frightening heading abilities, the 24-year-old has what it takes to improve the Man United defense. The Red Devils could be back in the transfer market for defensive reinforcements in January or next summer, and they would have kept monitoring Tapsoba ahead of a potential swoop. However, getting him once he extends his contract would prove very tricky, and they may need to break the bank to have any chance of tempting his club into doing a deal. Alvaro Fernandez seals loan move to Granada from Manchester United. Manchester United left-back Alvaro Fernandez is joining La Liga club Granada on a season-long loan. Fernandez switched to Old Trafford from Real Madrid in 2020. The defender secured his transfer to Granada in the 11th hour of the summer transfer window. The loan deal comes without an option to buy, which shows that the Old Trafford club believe in the youngster. His move to Spain was given the green light after United confirmed the arrival of Sergio Reguilon from Tottenham Hotspur. Injuries to Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia forced the Red Devils to make an emergency signing in defense. Fernandez will now return to his homeland and gain a further taste of senior football. The 20-year-old spent last campaign on loan with the Championship club Preston North End, registering 6 assists from 42 appearances. Recent injuries gave Erik ten Hag a chance to push Fernandez into first-team action, but the Dutchman chose to loan him out. The manager wants the youngsters to earn their opportunity to play for United. Moving to Granada will help Fernandez get regular game time that would not have been possible at Old Trafford.